Hey folks, how you doing? My name is Jay Allen and I'm running for school board here in South Portland. By way of introduction, I would just say that I live at 14 Higgins Lane with my lovely wife Susan Spencer and my two children that are in Brown School this year. Nicholas is in Mrs. Burns' class, second grade, and Lauren just started in kindergarten with Mrs. Tierney this year. I'm running for school board for a couple of different reasons. One, we just went through the recent redistricting thing that was a fiasco and was essentially without meaningful process. Second, when it comes to the school budget and the new school and all of the various ways that the residents of in South Portland are going to spend millions of dollars, I would just like to see the voters in town actually had a lot more input into how that was done. You'll be told that they've had the opportunity that have input and have not participated, and to some degree that is true. But the other side of it is, what level of participation is really welcome. And at least in my experience, it has been a very low level of participation, meaning you can come to a school board meeting and you can in fact speak there for 5 minutes, but we won't answer you, we won't answer any of your questions. And that doesn't mean that the people on the school board are bad people, because I'm sure they're not. They're volunteering their time to do what is essentially a thankless job. That the process itself is just irrevocably broken. It doesn't occur to anyone on the school board that people like to be taken seriously, and there are a lot of really bright people that live in this town. I saw and met several of them at the last round of redistricting meetings. People are a hell of a lot smarter than me that have a lot of that offer, and we're standing up offering to help, and we're essentially met with a wall of silence. So I don't like that. And in terms of the fiscal side of things, I'm not smart enough there to tell you whether we should have a $40 million budget school or $36.1 million or $41.3 million. I mean, I don't want to disappoint you, but I don't know that answer. What I can tell you is that if I'm on the school board, we will get the value out of whatever we spend. Meaning, if we have a $40 million budget, then we'll get $40 million worth of value. Or you'll be hearing from me, one or the other. That's the way we run our home. We will, spend money when it needs to be spent, but we really work very hard at making sure we get our money's worth out of it. I don't think that we're any different than most of you. So, to keep this brief, I'll give you a little history on what this site is going to be about. I'm going to try to post something on a daily basis, speak extremely openly about my thoughts on things. If that means that you don't elect me, I'm okay with that. It's all right. I got a great life, and I got a beautiful, brilliant wife, and two great kids. And if it works out there that you decide you don't need me on the school board, then that's okay. I'll go back to what I'm doing. If in fact you do sell, and this guy looks like you might have a little bit of passion, and you might be a good advocate for the taxpayers here in town, then hey, vote for me. Either way, I'm going to be fine, okay? So, that said, I would also say, which is abundantly clear at this point, that I'm not used to speaking on camera, I'm not particularly photogenic, and I'm not a silver-tongued orator, okay? But what I am is pretty logical and pretty clear about what I think, and I think that I can build the consensus amongst a diverse group of people, and at least be a part of a team that leads South Portland in the direction that will help solve some of the problems that are facing our school system. So, anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to be back frequently to talk in more depth about several issues that are important to me. Feel free to make comments on this blog. Right underneath this image there, I believe, will be a link that you can click to leave a comment, and I would welcome those and appreciate any input you have. Okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.